Romans chapter 4, 1 through 12. Abraham lived long before Moses was born. Abraham was justified by grace through faith before the law of Moses was given. See Genesis chapters 12-22, especially see Genesis 15:6. 4, 1 and 2. What then will we say that Abraham, our forefather, has found according to the flesh? For if Abraham was justified by works, he has something to boast about, but not toward God. 4:3. What does Scripture say? Abraham believed God, and it was accounted to him for righteousness. Genesis 15:6. Remember, even before the law, we were still under judgment. We are in rebellion against God. 4, 4 and 5. But to him who works, the reward is not counted as grace, but as debt. But to him who doesn't work, but believes in him who justifies the ungodly, his faith is accounted for righteousness. 4, 6 through 8. Even as David also pronounces blessing on the man to whom God counts righteousness apart from works, blessed are they whose iniquities are forgiven, whose sins are covered. Blessed is the man whom the Lord will by no means charge with sin. Psalms 32, 1 and 2. Before Moses, there was sin. We miss the mark. We often move around outside of God's will. The law showed sin as sin, kind of like a spotlight. It brought definition. With that clarity, sin now became transgression. The law was then pretty much interpreted as an outside condition. The sin of murder was to take someone's life. Jesus further clarified the intent. Sin really was an inside condition. The sin of murder starts with the internal condition of hatred. Our very thoughts condemn us. See Matthew 5:21 through 26, and you might as well as read 5:27 through 28 too. 4, 9 and 10. Is the blessing then pronounced on the circumcised or on the uncircumcised also? For we say that faith was accounted to Abraham for righteousness. How then was it counted? When he was in circumcision or in uncircumcision? Not in circumcision, but in uncircumcision. 4:11. We received the sign of circumcision, a seal of the righteousness of faith, which he had while he was in uncircumcision, that he might be the father of all those who believe, though they believe in uncircumcision, that righteousness might also be accounted to them. 4:12. The father of circumcision to those who not only are of the circumcision, but who also walk in the steps of that faith of our father Abraham, which he had in uncircumcision.